I'm taking this frost bamboo. The immortal maiden's alchemy room needs 3 by tomorrow morning. If I'm 1 short, I'll die. That's your problem. What does that have to do with me? A worthless void spirit root dares block my way? I can't hate her. If she turns on me, I'm dead. Boss. The axe broke. I got hurt too. Can you give me the healing pill registered under my name? And lend me another axe? I'll hold on to the healing pill for you. As for the axe, you broke it. Figure it out yourself. But the frost bamboo tomorrow morning. If the alchemy room doesn't see 3 stalks of frost bamboo, the immortal will punish us. Your name is on the list. Get lost. Sacrifice 1 tool and receive the Demon King's palm 4th form. I'm dead without an axe anyway. If you want to live, try it with this busted axe first. The clothes just ripped. How could there be demonic energy inside the immortal mountain? You chopped enough despite being hurt like that. The immortal maiden almost took 1 stalk. I can only hold out a longer. Go eat. I saved 2 steamed buns for you. One rotten, 1 whole. If they find out, I'm no longer a servant. I'll be a demonic cultivator. I'll keep the rest for you, so you won't waste it. Thanks for looking after us, boss. Brother Jiu Yi. Same as usual. Please take it back to Big Locust Tree Village. My mother, wife, and child are waiting. Don't worry. Even if I skip a meal, I won't short them a penny. Ping Yan, you've done well this month. Starting tomorrow, you won't have to chop wood. What job are you giving me, boss? Serve the immortal in the scripture pavilion. The last 3 died. We need someone. When an immortal draws a technique he doesn't want, he tosses it aside, and it's your lucky break. The place with the most deaths is also the only place I can find cultivation techniques. Watch your step. Your predecessor just shoveled this up yesterday. It hasn't been cleaned yet. Are you Master Qing Feng? That's me. A void spirit root with no cultivation. And you don't even look strong. Boss Wang really had no one else to send. When an immortal enters, you kneel. When he leaves, you keep kneeling. If he draws a good technique, don't look. If he draws trash, look even less. What happens if I look? He's the answer. Why not just teach disciples the techniques they should learn? Everyone could learn them. How would the Grandmaster's secret manuals and private lessons make any money? I won't stop you from scavenging techniques. But first, learn one thing. The closer you get to an immortal, the faster you die. I just want to live a little longer. That sounds like something a smart man would say. The first one took 1 extra look at a manual and had his eyes gouged out. The second one served tea too slowly and was killed with 1 palm strike. The third is that pool of blood by the door. Then I won't look or ask questions. I won't go near the immortals. That won't work. If an immortal calls you and you pretend not to hear, you'll die anyway. So stick with me. I kneel, you kneel. I run, you run faster than me. It's Uncle Master Zhuanyi. He never kills people. He's the easiest immortal on this mountain to serve. What's your name? Servant Zhang Ping'an. Avoid spirit root, yet you made me see a sea of blood. Interesting. You saw wrong. Uncle Master, he's just a void spirit root servant. He's not worth your attention. That look just now. Did he see something? Uncle Master Zhuani cultivates spirit eyes. They say he can see 500 years past and future. If you have some cursed fate, you'd better stay away from him. Can he really see the future? He's right 9 times out of 10. As for the 10th time, I heard it got his only disciple killed. Since then, no one dares ask him to his face. What divine technique did Uncle Master get this time? The yin-yang harvesting technique. What would an old man need that for? He burned an entire technique just like that. The true inheritance refuses to reveal itself. This sect probably won't last much longer. Stop looking. There's no complete inheritance. Even the immortals would rather burn it than let a servant have it. I was just worried some ashes were left behind. And my anger an immortal. Yu of the Zhuanti Immortal Master Sect is here to draw another technique today. He's already up the mountain. Listen carefully. No matter what you hear later, don't come back. He's the one who stole my frost bamboo. Then you really can't stay. Your predecessor was cut in half by his sword. Is everyone inside dead? If you don't see me come out in half an hour, run to Zhengyang Palace, where Zhuanyi lives. Remember, you're only delivering a message. Don't say you're reporting him for me. Yuji has the Zhuanshan sect behind her. None of us can afford to offend them. Then what will you do? I have an official position. That makes me part of the sect. No matter how crazy he is, he won't kill me over one book. If I can't get the technique I want today, I'll settle the debt with your tongue. What are you waiting for? Delay Uncle Master's business. And how many lives do you think you have? Trash again. Did you secretly switch my lucky draw? The hidden gold pavilion was forged by Lord Feng. How would a disciple dare tamper with it? I wouldn't dare. So you're saying I have no luck? There is no Uncle Master Zhuanyan. He sent me away because he was afraid I'd die. Master Qinfeng, I'll find a healer. I'll find someone to save you. Don't go. He drew a trash technique. Someone has to let him vent. Why did you take the hit for me? Enough people have died here already. Besides, I'm at the 3rd level of key refining. He wouldn't dare actually kill me. It's over. My key C is shattered. Pull your eyes back. The weak can't even let others see their hatred. From now on, you'll tend to me day and night. Don't worry. I won't live much longer. I won't burden you for the rest of your life. What can repair a shattered key C? The jade marrow sap from the void grotto. But it's been completely stripped bare. Even a core formation cultivator would struggle to break the remaining jade marrow king.
if core formation can't break it.
That doesn't mean this axe can't. If I don't dare risk my life for him even once, then no matter how long I cultivate, I'll be nothing but a living beast. By Master Qingfeng's order, I've come to clear out the flying grotto. What's there to clear in an empty grotto? Come out before dawn. It worked. Get the medicine there first. Even if this thing really kills me, I can't die before he does. Someone cut down the Jade Marrow King. This isn't ordinary chalcedony. This is the essence of the Chalcedony King. Where did you get it? I found it on the ground in the abandoned mine. Maybe some immortal didn't want it. Yuxi beat his fellow disciple this badly. Is this how Zhuanshen teaches his disciples? Stop him, quick. The harsher the punishment, the sooner we're both dead. Rather than destroy your cultivation, can I punish you another way? He wouldn't dare kill Zhuanyi, but he would kill us. Kneel for one day today, and we might still be alive tomorrow. If his cultivation is ruined, the first ones he'll kill are those who know. Over 2 servants. Junior brother wants to turn against me. Servants are people too. If he can ruin Qingfeng today, he'll dare slaughter a whole city tomorrow, imperial physician. 7 days punishment. Qingfeng's spiritual sea is shattered. How could he recover? The one who can kill the Chalcedony King isn't human. It's a divine weapon. Someone is standing up for you. Why are you afraid? Immortals don't need to kill us themselves. They can hire a man in black to kill 2 with 1 slash. Who would investigate? You saved my life, so I'll give you a way out. This is the cultivation method I've practiced for decades. I don't know what you're hiding, and I don't want to know. Aren't you going to ask where I got the jade beak? Everyone needs a hidden skill to stay alive. You were willing to use it to save me. That's enough. When the 5 elements reinforce each other, it's a heavenly spirit root. The faster you train, the faster you improve. When the 5 elements counter each other, it's an empty spirit root. Everything you practice holds you back. So I'm destined to never become an immortal. Slow doesn't mean impossible. If others need 1 day, you can take 10. If others need 1 year, you can take 10. As long as you live, you can keep moving forward. I practiced it for decades. I nearly went insane several times. Don't push yourself. What was it originally? It was my lifeline. Of course I can't give it to you. I copied this one all night. Even the wrong characters are copied exactly. Learn the root first. Stop if it feels wrong, whether you can practice it or not. I'll remember this favor. "7,000 words. 48,000 errors. You can still reach the 3rd level with this book. The author was an idiot, but anyone who masters it is a genius. The Five Thunder True Art. Is this really a cultivation method? Not an execution tool? Steal life from heaven. This immortal will wager his life. An empty spirit root isn't worthless. When the five elements oppose each other completely, all things return to emptiness, and thunder is born from the void. Wait, he chopped it up. This is the path I chose. I can't let him shield me again. It'll kill you if it explodes all at once. Then let it explode inch by inch, by inch. Stop if it hurts. You can't rush an empty spirit root. I'm fine. Give me one more day. He sensed energy in 7 days. Though that's slower than I was back then. It's impressive for an empty spirit root. How long did it take you? 1 hour? If cultivation is too slow, learn a trade. The herbal classic has medicinal herbs and pill recipes. Learn alchemy. At least you won't starve. Alchemy makes the furnace explode. Of course, more people die in the alchemy hall each year than in the scripture pavilion. Still, skilled workers earn more. Even dying, you die with dignity. After hearing that, I suddenly don't want to learn anymore. It's too late to regret it now. I already gave you the book. Master heard that senior sister injured you by mistake. He requests that you go to Zhengde Hall and apologize. I fully recovered. I wouldn't dare trouble immortal Master Zhuanshen. Master summoned you, and you won't go? Then I can only report the truth. Pingyan, guard the Golden Treasury Pavilion. I'll be back soon. Zhengde Hall is right up the mountain. Why hasn't he come back from apologizing? Even the blade recognizes him. Zhang Pingyan. Move! You're the servant beside Qingfeng? Yes, sir. That's me. Qingfeng said he recovered after drinking the Chalcedony King's juice. You gave him that juice? Sir, what's a Chalcedony King? Master, I told you long ago. He's just a useless empty spirit root. Even if you gave him a divine weapon, he probably couldn't lift it. Then have you ever seen Qingfeng hide? An axe, a sword, or a black box? Master Qingfeng only hid liquor. He told me not to tell anyone. Qingfeng isn't coming back. Turn this courtyard upside down. Search down 100 yards. Yes, sir. The Chalcedony King is harder than black iron. Even a golden core cultivator can't cut it easily. Qingfeng suddenly recovered. And the Chalcedony King happened to be broken. What are the odds? Sir, I only sweep floors. Master Qingfeng never let me enter the Taixu cave, and he never mentioned any king. A lowly servant. Master, why waste your time? The less noticeable someone is, the easier they are to overlook. He really is useless. Master, the ground is all rock layers. No sign of any magical artifact. Keep searching. The scripture pavilion is under Zheng Hall's control starting today. Stop. If Qingfeng comes back, tell him to find me at Zheng Hall. Sir, didn't you just say he wasn't coming back? Where are you going? The scripture pavilion doesn't want me anymore. I'm going back to the servant squad to await orders. A great calamity is coming. Everyone on the mountain is going mad. Go to the great kill. Don't look back. Master Qingfeng, Some questions can only be asked by those still alive. Immortal Master Zhuanshan has ordered. No one may leave the mountain. A pass token can get someone through, but everyone must be searched while the mountain is sealed. Zhang Ping. Immortal Master, all I have is the book and key Lord Qingfeng left me. No magic treasures. No metal spirit tools either. You're a menial, yet you're flat broke. The axe stays on the mountain. Qingfeng stays on the mountain too. I'll definitely come back. But not now. Going to Dao means freedom, but no steady work. If you get a chance to leave the mountain, go see my family in Great Locust Tree Village for me. That man named Ji Yu Yi has always sent money on time. Of course, he's a senior menial. He's skilled and loyal. When the child grows up, I want him to help send them up the mountain. If I pass by, I'll check on them for you. Others would kill to get up the mountain, but you gave up being a full menial. Too many rules up there. I'm timid. I want to live more freely. "115 Shuyun Street. This is the deed. You have a courtyard in Dao too. A friend left it behind. You said you'd be right back, you liar. Sacrifice an auxiliary skill book. It's the only skill he left me to make a living. Alchemy, crafting, farming, music, all can be sacrificed. If you turn it into junk, I won't even know who to make pay. Why is it getting thinner? Mortals obsess over the names of plants. They know only their use, not their essence. Alchemy never refines plants. It refines the 5 elements. Herbs may differ, but if their spiritual energy is the same, they can replace each other. Transform the elements, remove impurities. Form a cycle, and the pill takes shape. If you only look at the 5 elements, medicine is everywhere. Nothing in heaven and earth is useless. Only fools can't see the essence. Seeing it doesn't mean you can make it. If the ratio is even slightly off, a life-saving pill becomes deadly poison. Understanding the theory and doing it are really two different things. The cheapest magic treasure costs 3,000 immortal coins. All I own now wouldn't even buy you a piece of one. Can't afford a magic treasure? Then learn to make money first. Top grade snow lotus, only 500. Water spirit pills, 90% success in 10 batches. Let me take a look. Cultivation isn't fighting heaven for your life. First, it's fighting your wallet for dear life. You're this poor and still trying alchemy? Take the scraps. Don't block my business. The scraps you look down on may be my way to live. Wanna buy flowers, mister? You can make soup with them, and they repel mosquitoes too. What kind of flower is this? 5 color flowers grow all over the mountains. Alchemists say they're useless. 1/10 of an immortal coin. I'll take the whole basket. Really? Pick more for me tomorrow. If you don't come back, I'll know I was wrong about you. 3 immortal coins an hour. If you blow up the furnace, pay full price. If you die in there, no refund. Can you lower the price? Too expensive? Blow one up at home. Use this for alchemy. Try it first. You won't mind if it blows up? Do you even know what you're doing? The first batch lacked heat. The second had too much heat. One more try and it'll work. Wait 3 more breaths. It's going to blow. Last batch. If it blows again, the owner will kick us both out. Light it. It smells like fire spirit energy. It might really work. Hold steady. Get ready to open it. If it blows up again in there, you owe me 10 immortal coins. Blue-black petals are water-aligned. Aren't you afraid of ruining the batch? Too much fire burns the pill. Use water to curb fire. That closes the loop. Did it blow up? Or did it work? Feel it. Is there fire spirit energy inside? Yes, and no toxic aura. It really is a fire spirit pill. The method was right. The impurities just weren't fully removed, and it came out too late. Alchemy isn't turning herbs into pills. It's driving out what's useless. My master taught me fire control. He never said it like that. It only worked at the lowest grade. It's far from sellable. 9 wildflowers really made 3 non-toxic fire spirit pills. The formula is mine. From now on, I'll give you a furnace room for free. The pill formula is mine. Free things are usually the most expensive. I searched all day and night. This is all I found. Here's your money back. You really came back. I promised you, so I had to do it. From now on, pick as many as you can each day. Don't stay up late or enter dangerous valleys. Your life is worth more than flowers. At this rate, I'll cultivate into a beggar first. Others take 1 pill. I need 100. This isn't a cultivation method. It's a bottomless money pit. Fellow cultivator Jang hasn't broken through yet. Want to switch to a normal cultivation method? Soon. Normal methods make life easier. But I'll never get revenge. Money can be earned again. There's no turning back on this road. Demon Lord, can't your method be a little gentler? Defy heaven, seize fate. If it hurts too much, don't practice it. I'm already this poor from practicing it. Not practicing would be an even bigger loss. Protect your heart meridian. Cast off the wood energy. You'll suffer 30% less pain. Without one of the 5 elements, the divine lightning will be incomplete. I don't owe you a thing. I may not find any more later. This is enough to reach the 3rd level. Use the rest to learn a trade. Don't spend your whole life digging in the mountains. There's demonic energy in this wind. Help me. Brother. The demon swamp has appeared. You still dare go forward? Do you want to die? The wind blew the tiles off my roof. It chased me all the way here. Demon springs corrode spiritual energy. Touch 1 drop. And a key refinement cultivator melts into pus in 3 days. Get any closer, and no one will collect your body. Don't worry, immortal master. I'm leaving now. Picking things up doesn't count as saving demons. I'll grab it and go. I won't look twice. I risked my life to get it. It can't just be a pillow. Whose home was damaged? Open the door and register. There's demonic energy at the edge. It wasn't blown by the wind. A demon beast left it when it passed through the house. I was in bed last night. I almost got eaten. That strange wind hid the demon's presence. 2 spirit coins. I'll seal that hole for good. The wind wasn't hiding the demon. It was hiding me. An ownerless space. You can hide a lot in here. The old owner was dirt poor. No wonder there was only 1 book left. So the real treasure isn't the storage pouch. It's this book. Every move is a death match. Its creator didn't live past 30. As long as I can trade it. I wasn't planning to learn it anyway. Divine lightning is too conspicuous here. Manifest it through the 5 elements. That can hide its true source. It can disguise it, and let them support each other. So I'll never run out of spirit energy? Dream on. You're just eating the same bowl of rice 5 ways. Don't bring immortals back with you. The killing move is hidden inside. Normally, only show people the shell. Divine Sword Art. The power is enough, but your control isn't. And no one can know. A third stage cultivator has a sword like this. Artifacts 30% off. Perfect. Let's see what the Demon King eats next. It kills you before your enemy. You can't train this sword like that. At full power, only 13 strikes. If 3 strikes can't kill them, run. Save the other 10 to stay alive. Only when it can be released and recalled. Is it truly your sword? Why has it been thundering here? Its power can be shown. Its origin can't. Keeping a low profile is in fear. I'm just not strong enough to shut everyone up yet. Elixirs, artifacts, cultivation methods. Everything's 30% off. Don't buy today, and it'll cost more later. If you can't afford it at 30% off, looking will only hurt. The second floor serves key refining cultivators only. So, senior brother just entered key refining. Please come upstairs. $500 spirit coins each. This isn't selling elixirs. It's putting prices on immortals' lives. Top-grade key gathering pills. Pure spirit energy. Poor people can't afford them. It's not about the pills. A servant earns 10 a month. Even without food or drink, it'd take over 4 years. A sword slower than a rabbit. Costs 25 years of a servant's wages. It's me, bro. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. That's amazing. It really transmits voices over miles.
How much?
Grand opening special. One costs 1,500 spirit coins. The fairy has opened a shop to help the world. What a blessing for us. They control the herbs. They control the shops. They make the rules too. If I rely on bought pills, I'll never master the true 5 thunder path. Can't afford immortals' pills? Then make pills poor people can afford. $230 flowers for 2 spirit coins. I promised you. I said a life is worth more than flowers. Put 200 flowers in each batch. If it blows up, you'll really be broke. At the Heavenly Treasure Pavilion, 1 pill sells for 500. Now I'm only betting it'll sell for 30. Run! This batch is exploding. The walls could collapse. We can pick more flowers. But if the money's gone, I can only go back to being a servant. Reduce the heat by 30%. It's finally stable. Hold it for another 2 hours. An extra 3 spirit coins. Put it on my tab. Just let me survive this. Ah, 56 pills. You used wildflowers worth 2 spirit coins to make 56 key gathering pills. You've helped me blow up so many batches this year. This is yours. Each is worth at least 100 spirit coins. You're really giving it to me. Without you controlling the fire, I couldn't make even one. If we sell them, we can keep cultivating. If they don't sell, I'll find work tomorrow. Fire essence 37, wood essence 34, water essence 40. The quality is low, but they're all real pills. The Heavenly Treasure Pavilion charges 500 each. He's selling them for 30. I want water spirit pills. I want this one. I want this one. Don't push. If I make extras later, I'll come back. Immortal officials enforcing the law. Jiang Ping'an, you've broken the law. These inferior pills. Did you sell them? I made them, and I sold them. The pills are low grade, but not toxic. Their spirit energy was inspected too. True, true. I didn't fake anything, and I didn't hurt anyone. What law did I break? Selling fake pills is a minor crime. But you sold key gathering pills for 30 spirit coins. You disrupted market prices. That's malicious underpricing. Poor cultivators can afford them, and I can still make money. Why is that a crime? You sell them for 30, while the Heavenly Treasure Pavilion sells them for 500. Doesn't that make theirs look overpriced? If their pills are better, people will buy them. If mine are a better deal, people should have a choice. True. No bird gets to lecture you here. Goods confiscated, profits confiscated, and 5 years of hard labor. Rest easy, steward. We've caught the one who broke market rules. Keeping prices stable also helps Immortal Mountain. Well done, everyone. Paying was a pretense. Getting me out here was the real goal. Merchants set the prices, then they arrest people at will. From the start, they never meant to let me walk this path. No one will save you. Who gave you the right to pass judgment? Captain, this means butler. The law enforcement hall bears the Zhenwu name, not Tianbao's. A first-time offender gets 5 years. Untie him. My pills and spirit coins. The evidence has been stored. No returns. You can walk out. Don't be ungrateful. Kid, you've got skill, but no sense of the rules. Great monsters, anything that makes big money is illegal. How can Tianbao Pavilion's alchemy hall make money? Because they have an immortal master backing them. If you can win one over two, even murder gets called demon slaying. Staying alive matters more than being right. Go. Stop dragging this old man into it. I'll remember this favor. As for what they took, one day I'll remember that too. These things are all mine. Big Locust Tree Village is Lisi's hometown. A foundation establishment master is leading the team. That still doesn't guarantee we'll come back alive. Still signing up? I am. Then sign here and let me test your cultivation. You've got a solid foundation. Tomorrow, at the hour of Chun. Meet at the stone lions by the town gate. The entire Lei family dissolved into black sludge. It must have been the Blackwater River serpent demon. What about the bodies? We feared the poison gas would spread, so we burned them. Before the Lei family died, a treasure's light shot into the sky. What treasure? This humble man doesn't know. I only know that not one person in the Lei residence survived. The Lei family supported the whole village. It looked more like the village supported the Lei family. If 100 people were really poisoned to death, the poison couldn't have stayed on the surface. Someone cleaned the scene and left snake venom behind on purpose. Is Li Shuchang in the village? I'm Li Si's friend. These are Li Si's parents. That's his wife. Over there are his siblings and children. When did the list die? Many years ago. The money Li Si sent home. They never received a penny. Who killed them? The very man who brought Li Si's money every year. After wiping out the whole Li family, he went to the Lei residence and celebrated over drinks all night. What was his name? Jiu Yi, tall and thin. An old scar over his left eyebrow.
He said Li Si died long ago on the Immortal Mountain.
Lord Lei took over the Li family's land. Everyone in the village knows. Why didn't anyone report it? The Lei family had an immortal backing them. Once the list died, all their farmland went to the Lei family. Even our lives belonged to him. Now the entire Lei family is dead. You can finally reclaim your land. So that crying was all for the immortals on the mountain to see. The serpent demon has only 300 years of cultivation. At most, the 8th level of key refining. Yet its cave is filled with treasures. Whoever claims a treasure keeps it. But the item the Lei family lost must be given to me. We wouldn't dare compete with an immortal master. You deliberately killed the Li family. Then who was the Lei family guarding the treasure for? The same hand may be behind both massacres. Serpent demon, come out and face death. Demon core. A golden core demon. Hold them off. I'll go to the Shanwu sword sect for reinforcements. Master Thee, we're still here. Everyone else passed out. If I keep standing, I'll look even more like a monster. Third level key refining. You actually blocked my Blackwater net? What are you? I'm the one who can keep you alive. You didn't kill the Lei family. And you don't have that treasure. You call yourselves the righteous path. Yet you exploit the poor and serve the wealthy. Now you're using the Lei family's deaths to use my cave. Who looks more like a monster? Yan Zhang didn't come to find the truth. He came for the treasure. We all know that. After the Lei family obtained the treasure, the villagers joined 10,000 Snakes Valley to wipe them out. The treasure was taken by 10,000 Snakes Valley long ago. Someone is spreading snake venom to pin the blame on me. Go explain that to the Zhangwu sword sect. Will they believe you? Believe a monster? Or believe the charges that let them split the treasure? My cave is proof enough. Then don't prove your innocence. Give up the cave. Let them think you're already dead. 300 years of treasure, and you want me to throw it all away? You can find more treasure, but once your life is gone, who will you leave your innocence to? Move the lesser demons and the real treasure first, then release every prisoner. Finally, leave fake evidence to lure Yan Zheng into the cave. He saw the demon core, and he still dared to come back.
He's a coward.
So he'll make us go in first. He's greedy. Once he sees others taking treasure, he'll come in after us. The Lei family's protective formation is powered by heavenly lightning, and snakes are weakest when they're shedding. If lightning strikes at that moment, they'll suffer severe injuries if they survive at all. Mix truth with lies. People are more likely to believe it. We still need a treasure that makes him feel it's worth it. Master, I grabbed this diary while escaping. You saw him fall with your own eyes. He vomited blood with only half his skin shed. We were too busy running. We didn't dare take anything from the cave. The demon is at death's door. Follow me back to slay it. Whoever gets to a treasure first keeps it. Rush in. If the serpent wakes, I'll hold the line for you. If the serpent really is dead, how could good treasure fall into the hands of these paupers? Your cowardice made you send others in first. Your greed brought you in yourself. How are you completely unharmed? Qi Lang threw me out. I happened to land in a tree. I don't know either. Getting one treasure means the trip wasn't wasted. Go bandage the wounded. I fought the serpent demon for 800 rounds. Sadly, it blew itself up at the last moment. More than 10 cultivators died heroic deaths. Thank you, Master, for upholding justice. Before entering, they said they'd take the treasure home and get married. Come on, seal the hatch. The pit was filled with Yan Zheng's greed. But the dead were poor people like me. This isn't a victory. Don't worry. All the lesser demons have been moved. These pills are useless to me. Consider this payment for saving my life. Why didn't the black water net knock me out? That's exactly what you need to watch out for. A third-level key refining cultivator resisting my demonic aura means there's something inside you far more noticeable than you realize. Divine sense through walls. This is the 4th level's barrier break. Your foundation's decent. Your energy is stable too. Reaching level 4 beats a lifetime as a servant. No pills, just earn more. Any safe job with steady pay? Alchemy, forging, and beast taming are safe and steady. I know a little alchemy. Got an alchemist license. You must test on 36 formulas. Crisis handling and alchemy law. I've studied none of them. Spirit field manager. 15 immortal coins a month, room and board. Metal energy pulls weeds. Wood energy speeds growth. Either one can apply. Spirit fields have lots of 5-color flowers, and they're far from people. This isn't a job search. It's free cultivation resources. Level 4 cultivators are scarce. Fire can burn weeds too. It can burn spirit rice too. Fine, we're short on people. We'll use you for now. Please wait, Immortal Master. I'm at key refining level 4. Dual metal wood cultivation. Metal and wood clash. Can you use both? 2 spirit roots share 1 supply of key. You know a bit of all, but none of it well. Don't make things up for a job. He really has metal and wood roots. And both are shockingly pure. Dual cultivation drains resources most. His aura may not be strong. Hey, no need to line up. It's you. You were born to farm at Spirit Grain Peak. Just 30% gives top-grade purity. Even inner disciples may not manage that. The spirit fields harvest in 6 months. Do well, and you'll be rewarded. Ruin 1 stalk of spirit rice, and I'll plant you as fertilizer. I'll do my best, sir. Spirit key also grows weeds. Metal key must cut the roots. Or if you clear them today, they'll grow back tomorrow. That's easy. Forgot to tell you. Key-fed grass can run away too. I cut 10 coal bamboos a day back then. If I can't handle 1 weed now, what's the use of level 4? Metal weeding isn't cutting leaves. First seal its underground escape with 1 sword. Then use another to cut the root. 3 inches left. Dive 2 feet down. At metal key, it flees toward water. Learn the pattern, and it's easy. If you don't farm, you could learn swordsmanship and still eat. Publicly weed for Spirit Grain Peak. Secretly stock pills for yourself. As long as the spirit rice grows better, no one cares about missing weeds. Neat fields, strong root key. At least 20% more yield. Jiang Ping'an, well done. Thank you for the reward, Elder. Don't celebrate yet. If you mess up the harvest, I'll take back your sword, and you. My demon lord, this time it's not junk. A 3,000 coin flying sword is sincere enough, right? Others ride swords or clouds. I ride a wash basin to the sky. The flying demon basin, 10,000 miles a day. It won't sink in water. It won't burn in fire. Immune to all poison. Ugly as it is.
It really can save your life.
Best trade it for an alchemy furnace. 3 people took half a month before. You finished alone in 10 days. The elder chose well. If you'd help out, Immortal Master, we could go faster. I'll supervise. Supervising is hard work too. This half jar isn't in the count. The elder may not remember either. It'd sell for at least 50,000 immortal coins. You mean, split it 50-50. 25,000 each. You couldn't earn this in a century of farming. No third person knows. Just say yes. I have a way to sell it. We can't take this money. Are you too scared to take it? Or do you want it all? Only Spirit Grain Peak grows second-grade spirit rice. If even one extra grain hits the market, Heavenly Treasure Pavilion will trace it back. The seller and buyer, the farmer too. None of us will escape. Then we'll eat it ourselves. Who'd know? Spirit rice leaves an aura for months. If Elder Suzuki was just asking casually, would we dare test with a spirit stone? Right, this was the Elder's test. If you really said yes, they'd break your legs and throw you off the mountain tonight. Come see me tomorrow. You may ask for one fair reward. Haha.
If I agree,
He can call it a test. If I refuse, he can still call it a test. A superior's trap never needs a set answer. You're born to farm. Learning cultivation only burns money. Hehe. Nothing to do in winter. I want to take it apart for practice. This furnace isn't worth the labor to recycle. If you can carry it, it's yours. Whole. It's a tool. Broken should count too, right? My demon lord, don't judge it by its looks. It was an alchemy furnace once. What is this? Please calm down, my demon lord. Next time I promise I'll pick one that still looks intact. I traded junk for this. The Cosmos Furnace can make pills of ghost, demon, human, earth, and heaven grades. Using it for key gathering pills is as shameful as cutting veggies with a divine weapon. Right now, I can only cut veggies. Once I survive, I'll learn to make a grand feast. Not robbing cash on the spot. The war between Spirit Grain Peak and Heavenly Treasure Pavilion isn't for us to ask about. New guy. Temporary servant at Spirit Grain Peak. Moving goods for Immortal Master Fang. Heavenly Treasure Pavilion buys rice. The Discipline Hall guards the storehouse. So-called public and private are just two signs they swap around. The master came down the mountain himself and asked to see you by name. Answer whatever they ask inside. You can't afford to miss a word. Is it because of Brother Zhang's pills? The polished rice is delivered. Go. I'll take you treasure hunting in the market. Shahong seems to be in trouble. The pill shop needs a pill apprentice. That's perfectly normal. Before sunset, the paper cart will go to waste if unused. You saw Jiang Pingyan refine key-gathering pills, using only 5 colored flowers. Every batch uses a different ratio. He looks at the petals first, then has me adjust the heat. We tried his method for 370 batches. They all exploded. There isn't one fixed formula. He can see the differences in every flower. Jiang Ping'an farms under Elder Suzuki. Offending old monster Suzuki over one pill recipe isn't worth it. So we'll just let the secret art fall into a servant's hands? If he comes to make pills again, don't alert little Red yet. Keep tending the furnace. Write down every move he makes. Yes. Immortal Master, if he asks why I changed pill rooms, just remember who feeds you.
Take this.
Someone who knows too much but won't take money makes his master even more uneasy. The market district isn't solely controlled by the Zhenwu sword sect. There are fewer rules and more fakes. With a sharp enough eye, you can find treasure in the trash. If you want to buy it, Immortal Master. Can't afford it? Just looking can still fuel your cultivation. Sir, peach seeds from the immortal realm. Eat one, and you'll live as long as heaven and earth. You and the sun and moon will share the same age. Half the people here are con artists. The other half just haven't been exposed yet. Black crow wood comes from lands filled with miasma. It's perfect for setting up summoning arrays. How much for this black crow wood? 100 spiritual coins. Ping An, lend me 20 coins. What if you forget to pay me back? I wouldn't dare go up the mountain to collect. I'll still be in charge of the spirit fields next year. Do you think I'd stiff you over this little bit? I'll have your back from now on. Hey, black crow wood is yin-aligned. Perfect for a dark array. 24 pieces, not one less. Hey. Found in an ancestral ruin. Every book could shake the world. They're too damp even for kindling. You want 100 spiritual coins? 1 coin just buys a meal. Half a coin. Forget it, it's junk. Why are only 7 characters left? Can you be any more perfunctory? At least give me 10 complete characters. The direction is right. This really is a soul-refining technique. 7 broken characters for a complete secret art. I'll collect this debt from you sooner or later. As long as you don't mention spiritual coins. Everything's negotiable. Strong ki naturally strengthens the spirit sense. But spirit sense isn't merely ki's servant. It can be cultivated on its own. With the same sword. I can strike before you even notice me. That's worth more than a little extra brute force. If I could see 10 times more clearly, I wouldn't just see the impurities. I could remove them one by one before the pill formed. The pill furnace and soul refining art are a lock and a key. It's not that I can't see them. I see them, but I don't let my mind follow. The path is right, with enough time. Spirit sense can be trained layer by layer, just like ki. Black crow wood really can draw in creatures from the dark realm. The door is open. This isn't a summoning material. There was already something inside the wood. I just made a small summoning array. I didn't raise this thing. Once the wood was inserted, the evil intent hid in its grain. It was waiting for someone to open the door. You practiced an evil array in secret. You'll be locked up in the enforcement hall. Everyone connected to him will be investigated. Where's Fang Xiaopeng? Your backer caused a huge disaster. He can't protect you anymore. Get off Spirit Valley Peak by tomorrow morning. You still haven't paid back my 20 coins. And you left me 22 death-chasing logs. What was hidden in the wood wasn't residual yin energy. It was a living divine stone waiting for someone to open the door. Luckily, Fang Xiaopeng took only 2 pieces. If all 24 arrays awakened, Spirit Valley Peak might not be able to hold them down. Fang Xiaopeng saw materials. I saw danger. Caution isn't about taking one fewer step. It's about checking whether there's a pit underfoot. What if I can't find my way back? Will I be trapped in my own spirit sense forever? When they threw me into a pile of corpses, at least I could still touch the dirt. There's nothing here. How can I prove I'm still alive? I don't need to hold on to the world. As long as I still know who I am, I won't disappear. I've lived here for so long and never noticed. Lord Qingfeng, you left this behind. If the wind disaster comes early, sealing the door can keep it out for 3 years. The ventilation array must never stop. Remember to fill the rice bin. The living can't rely on luck alone. The shelter you never got to use ended up saving me. So when you built this place, you left a spot for me. The split consciousness technique. Half controls the furnace fire, and half processes the medicinal ingredients. I can be my own alchemy assistant. An alchemy assistant can get scared or distracted. I might even be bribed. The other half of my own spirit sense won't leak secrets. You're a long-time customer. The furnace and cold bamboo are free. Just show up yourself. Elder Suzuki ordered me to remain on call. I don't dare leave without permission. I'll wait for the elder's approval. Then I'll come back to find you. Then stay home more these days. We'll talk after the mountain is safer. What exactly did you feed him? Hey, I probably ruined too many furnaces in the past. Now he wants me to pay for them. Fang Xiaopeng didn't summon the evil creature with an array. He opened the door for what was inside the wood. Anyone who wants to enter my pill room, better ask whether this thing agrees. Left brain makes pills. Right brain tends the fire. Without teamwork, even holding a fork is hard, and I don't need to share the secret with anyone else. The flowers don't hold that much spiritual energy. The Cancun furnace filled the pills with the missing natural energy. Good. This slip isn't merchandise. It's evidence. Except me. No one can see it. The demon saved me. The door is almost open. He mistook me for one of his kind. But even a golden core's divine sense can't enter the demon's nest. If I report it, I'll be the first one searched and exposed. The righteous path will kill me to silence me. The demon may not return the favor. Staying out of both sides is the only way to live. This time, anyone at the 5th level of artifact forging can apply. I have a recommendation letter from an elder of my clan. I'm sure to be selected. Without applying, I'll always be a servant at the foot of the mountain. By applying, I have at least a 1 in 26 chance. Cultivation level is only the threshold. The name on the letter decides which way the door opens. "19 years old, dual element, 5th level. No family resources. Getting this far is impressive. This disciple asks for a fair chance to be tested. Farming, chopping wood, cooking, and making pills. Once you enter the outer sect, you won't have to do these chores. No recommendation letter, unless your talent is truly irreplaceable. Otherwise, passing the first review will be difficult. Don't leave home for 10 days. The assessment team may come verify things in person. It's him. The 5-color flower key gathering pill. Only he can make it. An ordinary rogue cultivator couldn't do it this fast. Much less figure out a new pill formula on his own. He didn't just hide one step. He watches every petal and adjusts the flame on the spot. I copied him, but I still couldn't learn it. Pill making can be faked. But higher crop yields and refusing 50,000. Immortal coins are hard to fake at the same time. Just bring him in and ask him.
He's applying to join the sect.
That gives us a legitimate reason to investigate. No recommendation letter. The form probably went straight into the trash on day 1. This so-called open selection. It's just a ceremony for spots already assigned. They hold a ceremony. And announce the list. You have no connections, yet you still applied? You really think the sect only cares about ability? What a pipe dream. Number 26, fan warming. I made it into the sect. From this day forward, I'm an immortal master. Correction to the list. Number 26, Fan Wamu's selection is revoked. It is changed to Zhang Ping'an. The token is mine. He didn't even take the test. Why does he get to replace me? The sect doesn't owe you an explanation. You said as long as the money was delivered, the last spot would be mine. I don't know you. Slandering the sect adds to your offense. I didn't take it from you. But the spot you took was mine. The rules can give the spot to him, and one word can give it to me. His favoring me today doesn't mean he won't crush me tomorrow. Those selected should simply give thanks. Don't look where you shouldn't. Understood? Once you enter the immortal sect, your mortal life is over. Whether the first become immortal or die depends entirely on me. I went to great lengths to escape that place. And now I'm going back as an outer sect disciple. Junior brother, you have a bright future ahead. Don't forget the people of Dayao. Yesterday, when I sold pills, they said I was breaking the law. Today, before I even officially joined, everyone suddenly became kind. If you do business again, junior brother, give us a heads up first. We can work out the paperwork. Lord Xianyi handles matters fairly. Of course I remember. Immortal Master, please go up the mountain. Once I changed clothes, they forgot I had also chopped cold bamboo and taken the whip. It's not that I changed. They only recognized this token. If this immortal master was ever offended before, it was merely part of my duty as an overseer. Please be gracious and don't hold it against me. Overseer Wang was just following the rules. I was only passing through. Old Yu, I'm here to report in. The man who delivered the money is named Ji Yu Yi. Tall and thin, a scar over his left eyebrow. Starting today, you two are sect brothers. Zhang Ping and Ji Yu Yi. Exchange greetings. I know you wrote a letter to Lisi. Junior brother, dark clouds hang over you. You may be headed for a bloody disaster, and senior brother still dares stand so close. Careful, my bad luck may find a scapegoat first. Someone as worthless as Lisi isn't worth anyone standing up for. Some letters can get the recipient killed. He knows about that letter, but he doesn't know how much I know. That information gap is my only weapon right now. Outer sect disciples, collect your supplies. A pauper who enters the outer sect is still just a pauper in a robe. The bag can hold things, but not skill. The token is as important as your life. Sect missions. Entering and leaving the mountain gate. Collecting your monthly pay. They all recognize the token, not the person. Live nearby and your senior brother can ward off trouble in time. Junior brother Pingyan. I am the chief disciple of the Zhuanyuan branch, Zhu Jianshin. Your place in the sect was saved because my master approved it. Thank you for your favor, senior brother and martial uncle. Don't thank me just yet. Whether an opportunity is worth it depends on what you can prove. Master Zhuanyuan is waiting for you in the alchemy room at Yuking Palace. Yes. He wants to see for himself how the 5-color flower becomes a key gathering pill. I hear you can make a key gathering pill from the 5-color flower. That is true. Give me the formula. How much Diambo Pavilion lost isn't important. What's important is that a weed no one wanted could change cultivation costs across the outer sect. The formula can be copied if Marshal Uncle is willing to promote it. Even the poor scholars down the mountain could have another path. Don't worry about the whole world yet. If the formula can't be replicated, no matter how beautifully you write it, it's still just useless paper. Aren't you afraid that once you hand over the formula, you'll have no unique skill left? If Marshal Uncle wants it, I can't hide it. Rather than stake my life on a secret, I'd rather bet that Marshal Uncle follows the rules. I tested every step of the formula. The 5-color flower only turns into toxic sludge. This formula is incomplete, but I never taught anyone else. The sect has its own ways to verify it. We'll give you 10 chances. Make it here on the spot. If you succeed, you'll truly deserve your place in the outer sect. If you fail, you'll be guilty of deceiving a golden core with a fake formula. The burning furnace is worth $1 million. If your reckless refining damages it, even 10 lives wouldn't cover the cost. This disciple understands.
10 chances, begin.
Yes. Why does he pause every time he picks up a petal? He isn't memorizing the recipe. He's listening to the herbs. Fire up the furnace. The first batch worked. All 370 of ours failed.
He got it right on the first try.
Same recipe. Why did only you succeed? Since childhood, I've sensed changes in plants better than most. 1 extra drop of water in the petals. 1 thread too little heat. I can feel it.
Talent.
I'm only a little better than others. You only speak up when he makes a mistake. Don't touch the furnace. Don't touch the herbs. Blue-black petals, 2 breaths later. Cut the white petals in half. Open the sealing array now. Purge the excess energy first. The recipe is real. The key is his perception. Starting today, you handle the refining. He gives the orders. Don't collect it yet. Wait 3 breaths. Now drain the water and fire the furnace. Even flowers from the same batch have different impurities. With this generation's formula, you'll never succeed. The sect doesn't support geniuses for free. I'll give you materials, a pill room, and an alchemy boy. You have to repay me with results. Understood, Master. The resources are borrowed. The results are how you pay them back. My patience is limited. If this is the only pill you can make, your outer sect spot can be taken back anytime. Making pills just makes you useful. Only saving and earning money for the sect makes you worth keeping. A death sentence turned into a lesser punishment. At least now I have time to find another life-saving charm. When an outer sect disciple dies outside, the sect uses their life token to track them and hunt down the killer. If they're alive, the token remains. When they die, it shatters. The token senses killing intent. He doesn't just have a grudge against you. Be very careful from now on. If he only hated me, I could hide. But he wants me dead. I can't just wait to be stabbed. What about Lisi? Master Zhang, he's dead. No one spoke up for him. Ji Yi was also busy with the outer sect trial. He never acted personally. That night, Lisi hung himself in the woodshed.
Take me to see him.
I urged him to live for himself for once. But he realized that, long ago, he'd lost everyone he could return to. As long as his family got the money, his children could eat. A little hardship on the mountain was nothing. Brother Pingyan, don't take it too hard. When Brother Lisi died, I prepared his body myself. I thought telling you the truth would keep you from being deceived. But I forgot that the false dream was your last lifeline to keep going. It wasn't your letter that ruined him, or drove his family to ruin. The one who deceived him all his life is the one who should answer for it. That debt can't be blamed on one letter. What Jiu Yi took wasn't your money. It was the family you thought still existed. Someone in Sephora Tree Village saw Jiu Yi's old case. You shouldn't have told me this. If Jiu Yi finds out I heard it, I won't survive. He'll investigate you anyway. Just tell him exactly this. I went to the Li family's graveyard, and I also visited Lisi's grave. No one dared ask before. So he thought murder came without a debt? Now let him know someone has started keeping accounts. Two masters are dueling. Why use my lowly servant's life to pass messages? Anyone with real talent would already be in the inner sect. Are you Connections kids planning to coast until you die? Is your lack of talent my fault? I take 100 pills a day, and even my Qi Si can't hold them all. Cough, cough, asterisk. Jiu Yi. 7th level of Qi condensation. The master of Black Nether Peak is my uncle. Who doesn't know you? The Jiu family's good for nothing who scams servants. Go ahead and sit down. 5th level at 19. A rogue cultivator from below the mountain. A pill-sharing heir of the Mei clan. 5th level in 2 elements at 19. Junior brother, how did you get in? Farming and making pills. And by suffering a little more than others. To fight your way in from among rogue cultivators. You'll reach foundation establishment at the very least. If Jiu Yi gives you trouble, let me know first. I love watching the Feng family lose face. No one's a fool here. They don't like me. They just want to invest early in someone who might have a future. The outer sect is training for the inner sect. Reach the peak of Qi condensation. Complete your missions. And earn approval from a black-robed elder. Then you qualify for personal foundation establishment training. That Jiu Yi has been posing as an inner sect disciple and scamming servants out of travel money. Shut up, all of you. Even your uncle thinks you're an embarrassment. Who else do you expect to fear you? It's not that she can't be touched. It's that my current standing isn't enough for everyone to tolerate me touching her. Wait, don't tell me your 5th level is all pill-built.
Hold on.
How much of your strength did you just use? All of it. The jade marrow probably strengthened my meridians. They just seem a bit thicker than a normal 5th level. A 5th level meridian wider than my 10th level one? What exactly have you eaten? As a child, I accidentally swallowed a piece of jade marrow. Later, someone nearly gutted me to take it out. I only survived by luck. Go. His strength is near the 6th level, but his control seems decades old. And he practices 2 elements with a foundation like that? No wonder Uncle Zhuanyuan made an exception for you. He only knows how to cut stones. That may not help in a real fight. The first time showed skill. The second looked staged. This junior brother is hiding a lot. Jiang Ping'a, high 5th level. Jiu Yi, mid 7th level. This knowledge. A single certification exam below the mountain costs hundreds of immortal coins. It's good that you're willing to learn. Most disciples up here find the basics boring. Then they don't even know why they failed. The tempering method lets me see the essence. The orthodox alchemy texts teach me how to make it understandable. To survive under Zhuanyuan's watch, I need both. One gives every alchemist repeatable steps. The other requires a fresh judgment for every batch. No wonder they couldn't make the 5-colored flower pills. Seeing the 5 elements doesn't mean understanding every pill. Zhuanyuan wants an alchemist, not a freak who knows one trick. I used to succeed. It wasn't courage. I was just lucky enough to survive. Senior brother Juge asks, when will Master Jiang show his results? The materials, furnaces, and alchemy boys are all ready. Pitcher plants, daffodils, snake wings, and white crystal. 20 batches of each, starting tomorrow. It's only fasting pills. Even alchemy boys have practiced this beginner's recipe. The more ordinary the recipe, the easier it is to prove the improvement isn't luck. The bluebird picking on me was bad enough. Now even crows look down on a 5th-level cultivator. Crows only know how to caw. The furnace gives answers. Move. Fire up the furnace. Red corpse? Fasting pills explode. But not this fast. The white crystal suppresses the water impurities. But it also cuts off the wood energy. The fire isn't too strong. The cycle was broken before it could form. Uncle Zhuanyuan called you an alchemy genius. After all these batches, you look more like an explosion genius. Each explosion comes later than the last. That means we're getting closer to the answer. The recipe didn't change, but the world and the herbs did. A correct answer passed down for 10,000 years has become wrong today. It finally worked. Every pill is an array. The ancient recipe wasn't a random mix of herbs. It was meant to build this water-wood-fire cycle. Wasn't it successful yesterday? Why change it back again? One success could be luck. I need to find the limits of every medicinal change, so any alchemist can follow the recipe without blowing up the furnace. You're not teaching them to read the 5 elements. You're turning what you see into numbers on a scale. Only talent that can be written into procedures can become profit for the sect. You'd better not be using Snow Peak's courtyard incense. Find an alchemist who's never seen me make pills. If he succeeds on his own, then these exploded furnaces weren't wasted. Material costs drop by 40%. while the success rate nears 100%. If this recipe were used sect-wide, it could save hundreds of thousands of spirit coins a year. When did you discover the old recipe was wrong? The first batch? But knowing where it went wrong doesn't mean knowing how to make everyone get it right. So I blew it up 10 more times. Why choose such a cheap pill? I just started learning orthodox alchemy. I'll start with something simple. Fasting pills sell steadily. The ingredients are cheap. Even if it fails, the sex losses are manageable. What's the real reason? The credit would be too small. It wouldn't prove my value. If the credit were too great, a fifth-level outer disciple like me might not be able to bear it. Fasting pills are just right. You're better at surviving than I expected. As long as you stay useful, the Jade Clarity Palace will have your back. That's not a promise. It's borrowed jade. The day I stop making money, my backer will be the first to crush me. The new recipe will be sold under the Jade Pearl Book's name. You may receive 10% in internal credit, but you may not sell it privately or put your own name on it. This disciple only wants to cultivate in peace. I don't care about empty fame. We can't wait any longer. On the day of the match, he must die. I heard something happened at the alchemy room. It blew up last night. The rookies match is at the end of the month. Blades have no eyes. Level 5 against level 7. Guess how many days I'll be locked up if I accidentally kill you? What if I accidentally kill you? My uncle is a peak master. If you kill me, you'll be skinned and tortured for 7 days. The price of your life and mine has never been the same. If I kill him now, I die. But if he keeps living, I'll die sooner or later anyway. I'm not trying to figure out whether I can kill him, but how to make everyone think he deserves to die. Since we're back at Jade Beginning Peak, come sit with this old Taoist at the Sunbright Palace. What you see is a lake. 12,000 years ago, it was an 800-mile sea of blood. Who could kill their way through 800 miles of blood? Our Jade Void teacher enshrined in the ancestral hall. The sect says the patriarch banished demons and saved the world. It never said he killed cultivators too. A saint's massacre is naturally called saving the world. Right and wrong? It's demons versus men. It's not about who killed fewer people, but who survived to the end. I cultivate the spirit eye. I can see 500 years into the past, and 500 years into the future. When you first came up the mountain, I saw a raging sea of blood behind you. It was as if Jade Void had returned. Hey, the one time senior uncle was wrong. May have been about me. You can see the path. Tell me. I'll swear on my demon soul to repay you. Shan Yi said the saint decides how demons are sealed. But if this thing gets out, the poor people at the foot of the mountain will still die first. Jiu Yi is at level 7. You're only level 5. You can voluntarily withdraw from a spar. Surrendering isn't shameful. You can pay me back slowly. To buy your worthless life. 100,000 isn't much. This time it's 100,000. What about next time? If you know what's good for you, we can always negotiate again next time. The match hasn't even started, and the Peak Master's nephew is already extorting a fellow disciple. I'm just giving him a way to live. Blades have no eyes. No one can guarantee a match won't turn deadly. I won't pay back a single spirit coin of that 100,000. And I won't bow my head. I accept the rookie's match. The gap is only 2 levels. You don't have to prove yourself. Surrendering will only invite the next extortion. Since I can't avoid it, I'll settle the score in the arena. If I accidentally kill him in the arena, I'll be locked up for a few days at most. Once he's dead, neither his pill recipe nor his backer can save him. But his level 5 spiritual energy is already near level 6. And his spiritual sense is strong too. Everyone thinks I'm level 7. So I'll let him think that too. On the day of the match, my first strike will take his life. Demon Lord, your disciple has only just found his footing. 10 pieces is already a lot. Enough to feed an ordinary person for years. Resource sacrifice. Give up 1 to gain 10,000. $10 pieces for 100,000. If I'd offered 1,000 just now, I'd only get 1 chance. Being poor isn't scary. Being poor and stingy is... Tell me the rules before I make the sacrifice. Will it hurt you, oh master? Handing it over could get me out of this match. But once he realizes I can afford more, next time he'll ask for 200,000. Then he'll want a mansion in my life. Having money to buy a way out doesn't mean a way out really exists. The money stays, and so must the person. I won't pull the demon ceiling spike for the monster. I'll only show him a path he can walk himself. If he really gets out, the immortal mountain will kill him for me. Bringing something like that to a rookie spar. Did you come to compete or to kill? A magic weapon is part of your strength. Then make sure he brings one too. 8 levels of cultivation. A 4th grade sword and 3rd grade armor. A poisoned sword that seals the throat. Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't plan to leave this arena alive. Any method is allowed. Each person bears responsibility for injury or death. Before, we only allowed controlled exchanges. What did you get from the GU family? There is no fairness in a true fight to the death. Whatever the reason, the last person standing wins. This is a spar between fellow disciples, not a death match. Begin the martial trial. Kneel now, and you can still write an IOU. Keep that 100,000 spirit coins to buy your coffin. And I'll block it. I used its force to knock it aside. Half an inch more, and an ordinary sword would have shattered. Just luck. A level 5 spiritual sense kept up with a 4th grade sword? What else is junior brother hiding? The 7-star sword carries a 4th grade killing formation. Once the formation takes shape, anyone below foundation establishment will have trouble escaping. Skill can fool one sword, but not an entire formation. I want everyone to watch you get cut into pieces. The Big Dipper's 7 stars. All honor the North Star. The formation has 7 stars, but no central position. Because the person who truly belongs there hid outside the formation. Ah, why does my 7-star formation obey you? A sword recognizes its master. A formation only recognizes positions. You have a treasure, yet you don't even know where you belong. The magic weapon betrayed me. Junior brother Jiyu, hurry and surrender to your own sword. Raising his left shoulder is a feint. The killing move is the turn of his right wrist. After 3 straight strikes, he'll protect the pouch at his waist. He has no technique, only a sword. At the same level, even Jiyu Yi in 10 layers of armor would be dismantled by him. There's no fear on Jiyu Yi's face. He still hasn't used his full strength. Ah, 8th level key refining. He hid 1 level when he signed up. Level 8 against level 5. This match should end immediately. The rules have already been announced. Breaking through mid-match is a skill too. No matter how fast a bug on the ground hides, it's still just a bug. Aren't you good at math? Figure out how many more swords you can dodge. I surrender. Surrender accepted. Stop. The match isn't over. No one may enter. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Too soon, and it'll change course. Too late, and I'll really die. A little closer. You knew I'd land here. I only know this. When greedy people see prey, they never stop at the last second. Stop, there's something underground. Wasn't the demonic claw sealed outside the mountain? Why is it under the arena? My kind, I'm out. Silk needles, weave. Jiang Ping'an saved me. He led me here? I knew it. Li Si and his whole family asked that too. Jiu Yi's life tablet shattered. You promised to tell me the way out. Why are there immortals everywhere? I only told you the exit. I never promised what was beyond it. Uncle Zhuanyuan has stepped in. Live through today first. Then you'll have the right to look into that day. You liar. He locked onto my spirit sense even as he died. Survive first. Save shame and excuses for the living. Bastard. A gift from the Demon King. It's ugly, sure. But it never fails when it counts. That day wasn't a natural disaster. Someone used meteor sword over the village. Junior brother Zhang, get out. The leftover demon fluid will still corrode spiritual energy. That monster came out right under his feet. It killed Jiu Yi first, then chased him and spat venom. He must have lured it here on purpose. Who maintains the arena? Why did the underground seal fail? Shouldn't you question the referee first? This man's background is unknown. He even lived with Qing Feng. Take him back and search his soul. Then everything will be clear. I'm an outer disciple, not a servant you can do as you please with. Senior sister wants to arrest me. At least show some proof. Who dares touch my man? You couldn't even foresee your disciple's death back then. Why would anyone trust your spirit eye? I can't see through a golden core, but I can see you clearly. Take one more step, and you'll lose your right arm today. Junior brother, you're a dead man. You'll offend me for some stranger? Zhang Pingyan is the prime suspect. Who saw him break the wind? Who saw him speak to the monster? And who can explain why he, too, was badly hurt by the corrosive fluid? But Ji Yuyi did die because of the monster. By the rules you set yourself. For any reason. The last one alive wins. If he died in an underground accident on purpose, what's that got to do with me? You want to search his soul with no proof? What do you take outer disciples for? He was just a servant before, but now he's a Zhenwu disciple. Why did Du Feng die? Your master knows best. Xuanchen set him up with a beast, then ambushed him with a golden core talisman. He's the real killer. Du Feng defied his superior and badly hurt my spirit beast. He deserved to die. You accused junior brother Ping An. Do you have proof? No, but he's suspicious. He just improved Yochu Peak's pill formula. He's one of our outer disciples. No proof, no one touches him. Let's go. What are we still competing for? You said it at the start.
Any means.
Any reason. The last one standing wins. Jiu Yi is gone. I'm still standing. Rules, rules. Fang, you made the rules. They can't apply when Jiu Yi had the edge, then be void once he died. Ni Hai gave an example. If a meteor falls and kills your foe, it still counts as a win. Didn't a meteor fall today? Everyone saw it. You win. There's still one storage pouch missing. The one in your hand, is it? Then that's all of them. Thank you, Immortal Master Fang, for your fair ruling. If Jiu Yi knows in the afterlife, he'd probably die all over again. Lisi. This isn't all of it, just a little interest for now. You won't even inspect it? Aren't you afraid I poisoned it? If Uncle Master wanted me dead, one finger would do. No need to waste a good pill. Du Feng. My only disciple. The one who brought you back to Yuju Peak from a pile of corpses. He had a fiery temper. He refused to learn my spirit eye, and favored meteor sword. In all of Yuchong Peak, only Zhuanyuan and he were skilled at it. That meteor that destroyed your village was Du Feng's sword. Why was he there? The spider fled into your village. and Du Feng's meteor sword fell right after. The two forces leveled the village together. So he wasn't there to save the village. He only came after it was over, to retrieve the one survivor. He knew he'd caused a disaster. When he returned, his Dao heart was in chaos. Just after Du Feng brought Zhang Ping'an back to the mountain, Zhuanshan ambushed him with a golden cord talisman. His energy spent, his spirit scattered. He died days later. Zhuanshan then charged him with slaughtering civilians and defying his elders. Everyone only remembered the spider was badly hurt. No one asked why Du Feng chased it. Citing a change in circumstances, Zhuanshan sealed all the records. After the spider escaped, who told Du Feng? Who else was told? No one knows. No second person got the message. Zhuanshan's spirit beast went out of control. Zhuanshan should have known first, but he didn't chase it. Instead, he had a golden core talisman ready to kill a peak foundation establishment cultivator. The moment Du Feng appeared, the trap was waiting for him. The ghost-faced spider wasn't the end of the disaster. It was the first piece someone placed on the board. A monster beast wiped out the village. Uncle Zhuanshan wasn't there. Go save them. Du Feng, you slaughtered the village with your sword. And you dare hurt my beast pet. If the pet had merely escaped by accident, why would every step force Du Feng into the hardest choice? Save them, and he'd be left alone. Draw his sword, and he'd hurt civilians. Hold back, and the spider would keep killing. Du Feng finally realized something was wrong. But he'd already destroyed the village and suffered severe injuries. No matter what, he wanted to pin the blame elsewhere. The entire village became bait to force him to draw his sword. Being brought back to the mountain was part of the scheme. I was the only survivor they hadn't accounted for.
He used a spider to kill the villagers and Du Feng.
Then put all the blame on the dead. This wasn't a natural disaster, and it wasn't accidental harm. I've suspected it for years. I tried to break through to core formation 3 times, just to earn the right to confront him openly. But I failed all 3 times. Finding the truth takes power too. Without strength, evidence is just paper anyone can tear apart. Zhuanshan is at the peak of foundation establishment, and he has a peak master's support. I barely have any lifespan left. You killed Jiu Yi today by using the rules. That doesn't mean the same trap can kill Zhuanshan. The low core formation, crossing him means certain death. Du Feng, you saved my life, but you destroyed my entire family. Being manipulated explains why you drew your sword. It can't bring the dead back to life. I don't forgive you, and I have no right to forgive you for the whole village. If the dead can judge you, go beg their forgiveness yourself. But you're already dead. Your debt to me ends here. I won't smash your memorial tablet, and I won't take my anger out on your master. The living must repay the living's debts. Zhuanshan released the spider and set this killing trap. He was the one who doomed the entire village. Starting today, I'll hunt him down. You just killed Jiu Yi. Someone is already watching you. Zhuanshan is at the peak of foundation establishment, and he has a peak master behind him. What could you possibly use to take revenge? That's why I won't go now. I'm not Du Feng. I won't walk into a trap someone else prepared out of anger. When a core formation cultivator kills someone below core formation, They don't have to pay with their life, no matter how high the victim's status. So as long as you're strong enough, killing someone isn't considered a crime. The rules have never protected fairness. They protect the people who make the rules. If you want to kill Zhuanshan and survive, you must become a core formation cultivator first. Then I'll wait until core formation. Don't let hatred drive you to your death. I want him dead. More than that, I want to see it with my own eyes. So until I can kill him, I'll value my life more than anyone else. Junior brother Zhang, how exactly did senior brother Ji Yuyi die? I was just lucky that day. Senior Zhuan Yi and senior brother Juge arrived in time to save me. They barely saved my life. That sword strike from the sky. You saw it? I only saw a streak of light split the clouds. So that's the power of core formation. Knowing who your enemy is doesn't mean you're fit to seek revenge. If I rush into Zhang Tol now, I'll only give Xuanshan another corpse he can use to rewrite the charges. Ji Yuyi's debt is settled. The next debt starts counting today. The success rate of healing pills is up 30%. The detox pills use 2 fewer costly ingredients, yet they work even better. Junior brother Zhang, this concerns our Peak's pill business. Without my master's order, no one may question him privately, move anything or search his residence. A powerful backer isn't a favor. It's a shield I rented with my pill formulas. As long as that shield holds, I have time to grow stronger. After core formation, you'll be qualified to collect your debt from Zhuanshan by their rules. You can keep being the lofty immortal master. I'll farm, refine pills, and train my spiritual sense. I'll climb one level at a time until I stand before you. After core formation, we'll settle the lives of the entire village. The road has only just begun.